Alright, what is going on, Clashers, and my guild as well. So like I said, we'll be recording my first Guild Wars. So let me go ahead and show you my setup here. So let me start with the artifacts. What I'd like to do is I'd like to take a Pumpkin Duke from Blitzcroll, put my SK here initially because of the stun tower. If I don't see a stun tower, I usually put my SK in the Victor's Emblem or Goblet of Life. So I'll put him there. Michael is perfect where he's at. Actually, let me put Michael here at Aya Garuda so he can help silence a couple of heroes, or one hero, and then his Auroria can help stun them. So hopefully that works in the perfect world. But you know, obviously it doesn't work all the time. So let me put my Ares here. There we go. And then Cupid, where's my Cupid at? Cupid is on Goblet of Life. And then that's about it. There you go. So got two heroes here, three, 4, 5, and then my sixth one. Now I got to do my pets. I think my pets are pretty much set up as it is. Alright, obviously you want Mini Angie in one of your Guild War heroes. And Warlock, I always learn with Draco for some reason. It works perfectly for me. Some people use it with Little Havoc. I think that works as well. So whatever works for you. And like I said, Aviar is prime positioned with SK. And then Cupid goes with my Bublo here. And then Celestine I don't really use for Guild War. And then like I said, Auroria goes with my Michael. Let me go over my crest real quick. And as you can see, I have Guardians. I'm trying to hire as many Guardians as I can because that definitely helps. And then the only thing I'll change here is my Warlock. I'll take off this Revite here and I'll get my Phantom King's Bulwark. And that's the highest bulwark I can have right at this time. 5 is pretty much off my reach. Probably take a year or two to get that. Right, let me go bulwark here. So give Warlock as much damage as possible. And then PD is good with Revite. Obviously, you want him to proc. What else? Cupid's Revite Revive as usual. And then obviously Michael. Michael gets the Revite Crest for extra proc as well. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we got one player, already got one down. King the Lionheart. Okay, he's running the demo team, so he's pretty good. Okay, now I'm just waiting for troops to settle in, but in the meantime, let me place my heroes. Make sure that they're all here. Okay, this gets replaced by Michael. And then obviously that's good. Okay, so my idea with my setup is with a lot of defensive heroes now, especially with a Michael on the base. I want as much buff as much as possible, so I'm also using my Michael as an attack hero instead of just being a defensive hero. So I'm using a PD, Cupid, and Michael as my buffer. So in an ideal world, you want your buffers to proc all at the same time and then catch it on your snipers and SK. So hopefully that can help speed them up and go through the enemy's heroes. So that's the main theory behind my attacks. So let me just go ahead here, take a look at the enemies that we're fighting, or the guilds. Obsidian Druids, let's see, I've seen these people before. 210, Greece Academy, 226, okay, that might be a prime target there. Greece, at least, oh wow, there's 2 Greases here, Greeks in our guild wars. Menzoberranzan, this guild I've seen them research before in like forums, and to be honest with you, I know what that Menzoberranzan mean. That's actually from a book that I used to read. I'd say Drizzt is the main character in that book. But anyway, so who was that? What's the highest here? Let's see, 228. So this would be our initial target here. Then, okay. So with this, what I'd like to do is start off from the back with my SK maybe. Give that a shot. Michael here, PD here, and then there we go. And then let's see how this goes. And then drop my troops. See if that's gonna make a difference. So 11%, 12%. And let's see. Not too good. 24%. 31. Whoop! Stop there right there. Woo! I see that Grimfin's still alive and killed my SK. Have to bail out really fast. It was That was close, man. That scared the heck out of me. Okay, one more time. Let's try the PD here. Michael up top, SK up top, Warlock and Cupid, and then drop my heroes right now. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh, took out all three of my heroes. But I can tell I might go with this as is because I still have my Bublo and I still have a lot of heroes here. I did lose a couple. Damn, I got Ares. Oh, I got to bail out. That Ares took me out. Okay, so I know that the Ares is there. So let's try it again. Hopefully I don't get caught in that Ares. So the Ares is right here somewhere on this area where the Dread Drake is. So let's run this again. This is stressful recording, man. It's the first time recording. It is not fun. Michael there. Okay, now I gotta run my... There we go. My troops. There we go. Take care of them. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Kill him, kill him. That's not good enough. That's that Dread Drake still alive. Okay, their heroes are down. So there you go. So that's the top might of the whole Guild Wars. Obviously, Donna is a lot higher, or our guild leader is highest. But there you go. So that's one down. Obviously, Michael is dead because he's pretty much a tank, and you know he's a flying troop and he's close range, so he's gonna die because once he gets in, he will die. So that's one down. So let me pause this now and help my what do you call this? Michael revive. And I did roll some gems earlier, so I'm really scarce on gems. I rolled some gems trying to get lucky to Heartbreaker. I should have saved it for that new hero, but I ended up getting a Revenant. And yeah, it's pretty bad, but whatever. I'll work with him. My goal right now is I want to get all these heroes that I mentioned before. Lady Leo, Dread Drake, Trixie Treat, and then obviously my tree. And then my Revenant to about 200 Evo before I spend any more gems. So that's a little bit far-fetched, because I will definitely need some talents. So, you know, I'll see. But in the meantime, that's my goal. I don't want to keep wasting gems. So yeah, let me pause this out, and then I'll be back with you when Michael is revived. Thank you. Alright, so Michael has revived, and I got full set of troops. Troops are very important for that Dread Drake proc, and even a what do you call this, Harpy Queen proc. So let me go and get started again. I was doing some expedition earlier just to kill some time and get that out of the way, so a little bit more productive. So the top might here is down. I see a 216. I did see, was it this one? 226, I believe. So another 220. I think it was Greeks or Obsidian. There we go. 226 Greece Academy. I believe I've attacked him on the last war. Okay, so this guy's got a Vlad, that's pretty weak. Harpy Queen, that doesn't scare me. Who else? And he doesn't have any side shield, so that's a good thing. So let's get started. I like to put my Michael, up here maybe? And then Cupid here, PD, and then right there in the middle, and then just drop him out. Oh no, my SK went to the side. That's not good. I might have to kill it. And I don't know. So there you go. Harpy Queen does not scare me one bit. See, so that's pretty easy. We lost another hero, and as before, like I said, I'm saving gems. So I'm gonna pause it one more time and get back to you once my Cupid revives. So he's only level 186. Hopefully it's not as long as that Michael was. And I lost some troops, so I'm gonna go ahead and revive another troop. So as you can see, that was the highest might there, and I've already attacked the highest might here. So it's possible at this mid-tier guild that you can get the highest might highest might players with just 2 snipers, obviously an SK that is devoed, and then a Michael and a PD and Cupid. So let me pause it right now, and I'll be back to you in a minute. Okay guys, so Cupid has revived, so here we go. I'm gonna attack again. This will be my 3rd attack. I did a little surveying and I finished my expeditions while I was out. And so let me go in Greece. So the next one's 219. So it's a big drop off, but what can you do? So this one's pretty easy. It seems like he's raiding actually. But I got a Drake there, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a walk in the park, but I don't want to jinx it, obviously. Drop off my Michael first, PD, Cupid, and then there you go. And then drop off my troops. So this should work out fairly well. Took out a couple of heroes there, or 3 heroes. Dredrake should go down. Dredrake should go down. It's not going down. There you go. And that's over with. See that Valentina... Actually, Valentina is what I hate the most in Guild Wars, because I cannot kill her. She doesn't get affected by silence, and if you do hit her with a Warlock and she has a revive, then it's, you know, it's very tough. The only thing that's saving me with of hitting top mites with a Valentina on it is my SK has that corrode, and that really plays a big role, especially in Guild Wars. So I still have some heroes here. I did not have any lost. I mean, I still have a lot of troops. Didn't have any hero losses there, I don't think. Is my PD okay? Yes, he's okay. He's just standing there. Okay, so let me do another attack here so we can have a smooth recording. The next one, I believe it says here. So 198, obviously I'm not going to hit that. Obsidian Druids, I don't think there's anyone there that I can attack. 210, I think there's a lot better here than Zabrans than here. Let me get Drizzt and Wolfguard. Alright, 216, there we go. Okay, so this one, I don't want to say it's easy. Oh, see, there you go. That's Valentina. Has 4 or 5 revive. Hopefully that doesn't hurt too much. And he's got some spread out buildings on the side. So this might be a little tricky, but we should see how it goes. And then we'll just adjust from there. And then we'll attack from here. Oh my gosh, that Michael is just killing him. Oh my god. Let me... Okay, so that's over with. Did you see that? My Michael took out his whole team. And that's the beauty of having him on a on that moth and on that goblet. It helps kill out a lot of his heroes. So that's done. I did not lose any heroes, just have 53 more troops. Losses. Then I got 1 more to go. So let's see here. That should be enough troops, hopefully. So that's the beauty. Like I said, let me point that out one more time here. That's why I use the artifacts that I use. So Goblet of Life, I use him because it helps a lot, and that Archangel does the most damage, but I do switch him out sometimes to Eye of Garuda to silence the enemies. And from the last time I had a guild war, I had a 1 tenacity, now I have a 4, so that kind of helps as well. So now let me do my final attack here. So this guild wars is not that difficult compared to others, obviously. I've had one before, I cannot kill, even if I did have my the same teams that I've been running. I think it's just a lot of stone skin. So 212. This one I believe was 210. And then Grease Elite does not have anything comparable. Okay, good. So this is my last attack here. And hopefully this one is not too bad as well. Okay, so as a Beast Tamer doesn't scare me. That Lady Leo does not scare me either. He does have that Aviar on that Lady Leo, so I just want to be careful with that. Vlad does not scare me one bit. And he does have plenty of buildings on the side. So let me go here with my Michael, PD, Cupid, Warlock, SK here. Drop off my troops. And that Archangel is a beast. So let's see how it works. Okay, I see that Atlantic Core. Let me pause it right there. I see Atlantic Core on the top. So what I'm doing is I'll try to avoid that Atlantic Core, because that can really mess my snipers up. So I'll attack from the bottom instead. So I'll go up. Actually, let me drop Cupid first. Michael up top. And then the rest of my heroes here. There we go. So all my heroes are buffed up right now, as fast as and as strong as they can be. And they are taking out all the enemy heroes there. And they got my Ares to proc. You see, that Atlantic Core proc, and it did not make a difference because there's no heroes there. So that's why you want to go the opposite of that side. And so that's pretty much smooth sailing from here. So that's how I do my guild wars. And the Ares totem is very insignificant, irrelevant at this time when all your heroes are dead. And it's not in the middle. It should not be in the middle at all. It should be in the openings. And there you go. I did not lose any heroes. And perfect, I lost all the troops, so I don't need to revive any troops. So that's Guild Wars for you, the top 5 bases, and took me about 15 minutes, but it shouldn't have taken that long. It's just because I was saving some gems up. So there we go. All right, and I am currently at the top, but that would not be the case because I still have a lot of, obviously it's very early on, and a lot of my guildmates has not started hitting yet. So thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully this helps you to use Michael in Guild Wars, and instead of having the conventional 3 snipers, you can just use with 2. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one.